I was just on a long walk and I'm noticing something that I wanted to share with you. I love going for walks. I think I've mentioned this many times. And at some point during the walk, I realized that I just wasn't thinking about anything, like no thoughts. And many times in the past, even still in the present, my walks, they have a mission. I go on them because maybe I had an issue I needed to release, or energy needed to just get out, or I needed to gain some clarity about something. And I'm grateful for that. An intentional walk can be very healing when you expect a certain outcome, knowing the walk will help and that the answers lie within you. I respect that process and am very grateful for it, and it works. But it's the feeling that I want to share with you because being in that awareness and focus feels very complete to the point where I just wasn't having any thoughts. The walk isn't about gaining or getting clarity. It's not about solving the problem. It's just sometimes it's about maintaining peace, doing things that broaden that peaceful feeling without even thinking about it. I mean, I know that I'm still gaining something from the walk. I always am. Everybody always is when you do it. But it's nice to go and not really have that mission, not have to get back into alignment because you're already there. And here's what I want you to realize from it. When I or anyone is in this state of mind and you're fully aware of it and you move from processing to just being. Before, my walks, they were a tool. Well, they still are a tool. It's just used in a different way. It's a tool that will always continue to develop and grow. It's a tool that doesn't have a final build, a final design. It's an ever-growing tool of alignment and peace. And before, I went to get something out of the walk, whether that be clarity, peace, energy release. And now my walks are an extension of a state I'm already in. I'm not walking to be peaceful. I'm walking while peaceful. It's something very powerful, and I simply wanted to share it because reaching that peaceful state is very much achievable by anyone and everyone. At one point, I was drowning in thoughts, and through the work and awareness, I'm not anymore. Was it a long road? Yes. But it seemed like it was longer at the time. It's the best road that ever exists. I'll tell you that much. It's a massive difference between two things. Most people think the goal is to fix yourself, to solve a problem, to get clarity so you can feel better. But what I've discovered is that peace can be your baseline. It doesn't always have to be the destination. You don't have to be broken to go on a walk. You don't have to have a problem to process. Sometimes going on a walk is just an extension of the peace you're already maintaining. This is what happens when you have done the inner work and you move from how do I fix this to how do I maintain this. That shift, it's enlightenment and it's mastery happening in the physical sense. That's what all the processing and awareness and integration is building towards. You're not choosing peace anymore or chasing it, you're living it. And when you reach that state, everything changes. Your nervous system is more coherent, your mind is quieter, you're just in a better flow. You're not thinking about what you need to fix. You're just being. You're just present and aware. And the walk, or whatever you might do, becomes a way to deepen that, not escape from something. But here's the thing I want to warn you about. Many people can get to this point where they gain some clarity. They start to see that light at the end of the tunnel. They gain some peace and they stop. They stop doing the walks or whatever they're doing. They stop meditating or they stop doing whatever it is that brought them to that peaceful place. And that's the mistake. Because even though you might not realize that you're doing work in that peaceful environment, you absolutely are all the time. When you're in that peaceful state, when you're feeling the most peace, the most relaxed, the most clarity, you're heightening your awareness. You're expanding that peace further. You don't need to even be thinking to do it. The work is happening at a level beyond thought. So continue on your journey and go for that walk. Go into that meditation. You don't need something happen to do it. Do whatever it is that you do. Don't stop what it is that makes you feel good. Keep going because that's where the real expansion happens. That's where you deepen your mastery. That's where you move basically from peaceful moments to a peaceful life. So what I want you to know is you don't have to always be processing. You don't have to always be working on yourself. Sometimes the real work is just learning to be with yourself and maintain the peace you've already created. Sometimes the real freedom is going on a walk, not having a mission, except to be present with that which already is. That's when you know you've truly transformed. Not when you can fix your problems, but when you can be at peace without needing to fix anything at all. And then the real mastery is continuing to deepen that peace, not by thinking about it, by showing up and doing the practices that keep you there. That's it. So continue to do it even if you feel amazing. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Please visit mindprepacademy.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Other than that, have a great day. Please don't forget to be grateful for everything. Be grateful. Thank you. Take care. Bye.